Hi, my name is Jethro, and today we're going to talk about the power of humility based on my experience. And how can you be humble yourself? Are you trying to be humble yourself, or struggling because you're arrogant? You have this type of issue or an ego in your heart? Well, based on my experience, I'm very egoistic ever since I was a child. So I'm going to give my tip to lessen that ego and humility, or minimize it, but not completely, because there's no guarantee and there's that will complete medicine. Because we're humans, we're very prone to pride and ego as well, and it's normal. You don't have to be afraid of it. And being humble for me, it made a crucial life for me because it made me more happier, more my life more meaningful, more purposeful, and more livelier. Because I was not expecting anyone to have on me to give me something, because I was humble. I didn't expect anything. I was expecting more from me to give to others and to understand more about how they feel rather than how I feel, and to cheer more for them rather than cheer for me. And that's a part of humility. It gives you a peace of mind as well. So humility for me is an act of lowering yourself down uh, with self-esteem while maintaining your ego. So ego cannot be removed but it can be minimized. Humility is the ability of a person to listen to other people, to serve other people, and to care more about the other people rather than yourself. To a field of business and marketing, I'm a studentpreneur in this university. So, my advice, the power of humility is often underestimated truly to many people, is a virtual value which is underrated. The advantage of humility is number one, it gives you confidence and self esteem. When you are humble, you're not expecting too much from yourself. You're actually learning from someone else. And when you began to realize that you more care about what the others' feelings rather than yourself, you became more confident because you don't think they think about you, or because you think more about them, based on my experience. And the last benefit of humility for me is the ability to grow, and the ability to work on self improvement. Because if you're humble, if you have that humility, you're actually saying to yourself that when I learn, I know nothing. I'm humble, that I accept myself, that I'm not really good at anything, really too much, and I'm willing to work on it. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to always grow. And one of the greatest contribution who inspired me about humility is Christianity, and also Saint John Baptist de La Salle, which I am currently here at their library. So I've noticed that when you're humble, you become more confident to other people, and then you'll be able to serve more and to live a more purposeful life. My greatest advice, practical tips to beat this type of arrogance in yourself, pride, is to hear other people criticizing you, to fail. Part of our life is failure, and that's stepping stones to success. But if you haven't experienced failure, if you haven't embraced it, if you haven't fall back, if you haven't been criticized constructively, you tend to be arrogant yourself, because everything that you do seems to be perfect and you know everything. So don't assume to be the smartest person in the room, or to be the most successful person that you'll ever be in the future, comparing yourself to other people. That's bad, unless you're dreaming only for you versus you. So in the other ways, you can also decrease your pride or arrogance and be humble by competing only with yourself and not comparing yourself with others as well. And it makes you happy at the same time, so it's a win-win strategy. But the challenges in overcoming ego is going to be a long game. If you continue to improve, assuming every single day, or you can say continuously being aware of your ego, it will take weeks, months, I would say years or months practically. So continue to work on it. Consistency is the key, and having a desire to lower down your ego can make a difference. One of my strategy for myself, if you're a book reader, if you love to learn, before reading a book, understand you'll never be smarter without that person or the author that wrote that book. You'll never get in your level of intelligence, without the teachers that guided you, you'll never be that successful. Without the people that surrounds you, without your parents advising you. Humility is also the act of learning. And I can say Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, other CEOs, the average CEO reads 50 books per year. The way they read their book is an act of humility. Why? Because if they're too arrogant, they wouldn't listen to those people and authors. So the best way to also humble yourself is to thank the author, to thank the content creator or the teacher that taught you many lessons and wisdoms in your life, gave you advices. And those billionaires are so humble because even though they know that they're intelligent or they have the capability and the courage to be successful in the future, they still have the humility to serve people, to develop a business that helps people, to learn every single day, to read 50 books a year. That's a huge sacrifice. Even Henry C. himself, the founder of SM Mega Mall, the biggest company, real estate company here in the Philippines. Henry C. was actually the richest person in the Philippines, and he started in just a small shop. And then when the war came and he grew up, he started his own shoes. Even though people were not too much buying or he was struggling, he continued to fight, because he has the vision for the company. He has the vision for himself. And he has the humility to work hard, to start from the ground, start from dirt, eating dirt. After those years of hard work, it pays off. If you have any humility experience, comment down below so the people could learn more. And sharing is caring. And also, if you want to learn about growth, self-improvement, anything, you can watch this. I believe that it can help you to grow more personally and to integrate that humility to a better self-improvement journey for you. So that's practically it. Fired up.